Woo! Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, I would literally go nuts. Now let's get open for business here because the show must go on. And don't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys, friends, because literally you cannot sleep on the Cowboys because so much always happens late in the evening, late at night, first thing in the morning. So you got to be up to speed with everything that is the Dallas Cowboys. And I last night literally could not sleep on the Dallas Cowboys with all the drama. I mean, drama. And I'm not just talking about Jerry Jones, T.O., Scott Linehan, Sirius Radio, Stephen Jones, and Dez Bryant. Oh, we'll throw Bryce Butler into that mix along with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. I'm talking about my house. Oh my God. You guys know how I've been counting down to the 41 days, 8 hours, 11 minutes, and 18 seconds to training camp. Excuse me, to the start of the NFL season. You know how you make plans for things? You have the perfect game plan. We know that play is going to go to the house. But then shit happens. And you have to try and find a way to go around. You have to adjust to real-time issues. Been planning on doing a road trip to the Carolina game. Come to find out that back, 6-7 months ago, the wife planned a little vacation the first week in September at Nag's Head with some friends of ours. So that kind of throws a wrench into it, but cheer up. I found out it's only about 200 some miles from Nag's Head. So now I just got to say, honey, I'll be back in about 10 hours. And then I got to get the rest of the guys to get the RV and drive down there. So you have to change up to make things work. Well, I've been talking about going to training camp, and I have been dying to go to training camp. And now I've got a broken sewer pipe in my house. So working on that last night till about 12 o'clock with no avail. And looks like the front yard, tree, front porch, and everything else is going to have to be dug up. So my trip to Oxnard right now is in doubt. So I may not be able to do that one. We'll find out later on today if that's going to go. So that's the drama that I'm dealing with here. But now we've got all the drama with the Dallas Cowboys because Sirius Radio kind of started some stuff by editing the interview with Stephen Jones to kind of set off Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant, of course, responded and basically said, you want to blame me and make me the scapegoat? Why don't you take a look at your offense that stinks, that only runs limited routes? So you got the drama that's there. Then you get Jerry Jones, who, of course, has decided now he's actually not talking about it anymore because I think the NFL kind of grabbed a hold and said, Jerry, shut up. It wasn't your place to go ahead and talk about the anthem. We were deciding a league-wide policy. Now you then stepped in it and made the whole thing worse. While we were trying to figure out how to deal with this. Because here's the thing about it now. Now that Jerry Jones, Mr. 75 or 76-year-old Jerry Jones, who famously a few years back said that he had the mind of a 40-year-old, at least he didn't say that anymore. He says he has the body of a 40-year-old. Well, I got to tell you, if he got the body of a 40-year-old, then I got a body of a, 30? I don't know. But I don't know. Then again, the way I hurt and ache and pain, then again, maybe I got the body of a 70-year-old. He is actually screwed up for the players. The players are in a no-win situation because now, how is Dak supposed to respond? Okay. We've seen what happened to Kaepernick. We've seen what's happened to Eric Reed. We've seen what's happened to Kenny Vaccaro. You speak up, you are going to be axed. You are not going to have a job. And if you are unemployed and unable to make a living, you're not going to be able to do a whole lot. Kaepernick can't get a job in the NFL now. He started the conversation. So here's where we go with this. Here's what I hope the NFL is looking at. And this is what I said a couple of weeks ago, okay? You're not going to win with the anthem protests. Nobody is. In fact, we're all going to be losers because of it. The bottom line is this. And whether you've ever been discriminated against, I hope that you've never had. Understand, like I always say, I love my wife, but there's not every single thing that she does that I love. There are things I wish she could do better. Simple fact. Nobody's perfect, and neither is our country. There is real injustice in the country. Not just black, white, poor. It's not always an even keel. That's what the protest is about. It's not about saying F you to the military and what you guys have sacrificed and done. Shout out to my man who sent me the email, who literally is out on a boat 4 months a year. They're not disrespecting you. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get an equal take. When you hear statistics of 26,000 homicides a year, and 18,000 of them never get solved, and the majority of those are people of color because the police don't investigate them the same way, then it kind of says, well, isn't there equal justice for all? Okay, I'm not trying to get into politics, but I'm trying to get you to understand what it's about. It's not about the military. So regardless, it's been poisoned to the point where it's just two sides and nobody is getting anything done. What the NFL needs to do, and I think this is what they're doing with the players, turn into something positive. Let's all work together so that there is equal justice for everybody. Say, okay, we're not protesting the anthem. We are doing this proactively to help people out in the community. We're doing outreach programs. We're putting money behind it. We're making another way of making that awareness to take it to another level. So like I said, maybe before the national anthem, there is a sign of solidarity, or after the national anthem, and you make it part of the beginning of the game. In the same way, we pledge allegiance to our country. We strive to be an even better country. But unfortunately for Jerry, what he did was basically, we're just going to stand. And I understand his company. He owns the Cowboys. But what you've now done is you put players in the middle of it. And Dak, what's he going to do? I'm going to kneel. Okay. You're just going to make it even worse. So now you're getting people that are saying, you're just an Uncle Tom. You're a blank to blank blank. You're. What else do you expect him to say? No-win situation. He says I'm going to protest, I'm going to be unemployed. I'm not really going to help the cause by me losing my job on it. Best thing I can do is keep my job and use my platform out in the community to make things better. So there's that. We've got Dez Bryant telling Skip Bayless to shut up. We got Shannon Sharp that's wants to get him on Undisputed. So you know that's going to be ratings bonanza. Dez saying, I'm there. So all hell is just breaking loose. It's just drama central. If there's maybe some good news, maybe with Jerry Jones doing everything else out here, maybe Jerry's not focusing in on actually trying to coach the team on the field. So maybe that's a positive. Maybe with all of this negative publicity about Scott Linehan and the light being shown on him, because this situation here with Dez Bryant is deja vu. Isaac Bruce and him had the same kind of falling out when he was the coach of the Rams. And maybe this will bring light, shed light, because controversy will bring your attention to problems. Maybe this will shed light onto our offense and saying, okay, are we doing the best offense that we can for our team? Do we need to make changes and adjustments? Do we need to be more creative? Because going with the standard way you've been doing things and it doesn't work, doing it over and over again is the definition of insanity. So maybe the positive from all of this will be Jerry Jones leaves the coaching to the coaching, and the coaches are put on notice that we need to do better because I failed you. And now I'm trying to do better because I'm worried about keeping my job. Whew. I'm tired. I'm real tired. But I'm happy as can be that football is back. And I got to get this jackhammer back. Home Depot, go fight some traffic. And get back for the plumbers. See if they can do something without destroying everything. As always, guys, I want to thank you all for your support because you guys help me get through the day. Oh, one other thing, too. Funny story. The birthday party I was supposed to go to yesterday for our friends Judy, they came by while I was working on the plumbing and stuff. And it was funny because Judy was saying that she had a guy come out from the cable company to work on the cable. And somehow they got talking about football. And he asked her, well, what's your favorite player? And she said some Redskin player and stuff like that. She said, she said, no, well, who's your favorite player? And he said somebody on the Cowboys. I don't remember who, because I don't think she told me who. She said, oh, you're a Cowboy fan? Oh. She said, one of our best friends is a Cowboy fan. So the guy says, who? He said, Mark Holmes. He said, Mark Holmes is your friend? She said, yes, Mark Holmes. Do you know Mark Holmes? He said, you mean Mark Holmes and Joe Boo? And she fell out. She's like, yeah. So the interesting part of this story is she's a Redskin fan. Her husband is a Denver Bronco fan. And so for all of you guys out there that say that I'm a fan of other teams, the reason why there's a Denver Broncos shot glass over there and rock glass is because I have a glass for each of my friends that are fans of other teams. So the password he made for the Wi-Fi was Redskins. For the 2 gig, what is it? A 2 megahertz? Yeah, the slower one. The high speed one, he made that one the Broncos for the password. So that's an interesting story for you guys. But thank everybody who sends me the emails, the Instagrams, and all that and support and stuff, and everybody in the military. I salute you and I appreciate all that you guys do. And my man, 4 months at sea, damn, that's harsh. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm gonna go deal with some shit. See you soon.